Hey, welcome to 23 Pod. And it's really about humanity, culture, and awareness, self-awareness. This is quite important. And we have the amazing, the one I call the sensei, Ogbe in the space, and he's about to cause trouble. Because hey, the last pod we did,
Faja.
by all means, my person don't know where they live.
I swear to God. I swear to God, you will not know where I live. But I there, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
And they live for ya.
But yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, we really appreciate all that feedback. You know, the back and forth and everything. For the persons who are not agreeing, that's totally fine. I mean, we're doing this so we have conversations.
Exactly.
Because the only way we can progress from where we are to where it's next is by conversation.
Yeah, it's important to do this because I actually felt good saying most of the people who disagreed because it actually meant that we're engaging. You get we're not speaking in totality. We're not speaking with confidence that we are an authority in everything generally. But the fact that we are this is our opinion.
Yes,
this is how we feel about this.
Yeah.
So you saying how you feel brings up the engagement, and then we now finally find a solution.
Yes,
and a common ground where we can agree. Okay, this is what works for us. We just want solution. That's all we're doing.
Exactly.
So that's it.
That's really what it's about.
Yeah.
So today on the pod is we're gonna have this conversation. So I know you've heard about blood money before. You're a Nigerian. You heard about blood money before, and this phrase really, this phrase is about people making money of sacrifice, maybe sacrificing someone or whatever, and we're gonna use the same idea, but not like sacrifice, but it's gonna be sacrifice, but not like sacrificing, somebody and all. This is now going to be about sacrificing yourself. So blood money is you making money off, not you now. blood money is somebody making money of, sacrificing someone, or some part of some human being to actually make money. Now, but for what we are talking about now is going to be about you, right? Making money, the fact that you make money of you sacrificing a part of you.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's have that conversation.
So the thing is, either ways, you can't separate blood from money.
Okay.
Either ways, whatever you want. So every money is blood money. Every money. So because the idea is, you labor, you make money is a proof of your labor.
Money is a proof of your labor.
And labor comes with expending of energy. And energy expend that energy produces sweat. And sweat is a proof that your heart was beating. Okay. And from the heartbeat is blood. And your blood is your life. Therefore, your money is your life. Because it comes from your blood. So you can't separate money from blood. It's not possible. So there has to be, something has died and energy has left your body.
Yes.
For some reason, whether mental, whether physical, labor, or either ways. But money comes from somebody dying a little. Every money made is from somebody dying a little. So that's why I don't understand why I give you $50, $20, $100, 1,000 naira, and then you tell me just this. That was 50 naira worth of my blood.
Let's go. That
was 1,000 naira worth of my life. So it is not small. Because with that 1,000 naira, I could have bought petrol. That would last me another 2 hours watching Netflix. That would have lasted me 30 minutes driving from Shangotedo to Aja Market. So when I give you anything,
you're giving a part.
It's my life I am actually giving to you. So I feel very bad when people don't appreciate, and I don't care. If you're looking for 10,000 and I give you 1,000 naira, that's 1,000 naira less of what I had. So if I have $1 million and I give you 10 naira, you just made me lose my millionaire status.
Let's go.
So you might think it's small, but in the grand scale of things, you shot something from me.
Yeah.
So it means you don't appreciate my life. That means if they give you gun, you go shoot me.
Yeah, it means you don't appreciate my life.
If they give you gun, you go shoot me. So yes, because every money is blood money. Marv,
Let's go.
do you know I was talking to you the other day, and after we were done talking, I discovered that you only have dead people on money.
Do you know that when you said that?
Whoa!
When you said that to me, I'm like, hold on. So so you know we were having that conversation, and then you paused and said, Marv, wait. We had that silence.
Exactly.
And then you go, have you noticed that on every money note, what you see there is actually dead people?
Yes. So that is actually exchange of life. That means for every time money leaves your hand, you just died. So isn't it funny that there's nobody, so you can't be alive to have money.
Hold up, say that again.
You can't be alive to have money.
What do you mean?
So lazy people cannot make money because there's no part of their life going.
Woo! This is getting good.
Do you get? So it takes labor. You've denied yourself for every time you're standing, anytime when you enter streets, you deny yourself sleep. You deny yourself food. You deny yourself chicks. You deny yourself game. You deny yourself ball. You're denying yourself. For every time you deny yourself, that part of you dies because that is pleasure you have just skipped.
That's why I cannot play FIFA,
Do you get?
I'm sad. Like, the other day, someone came to the house and then saw me playing a lady.
Yes.
Saw me playing Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
She's like, what's going on here? Like, why not FIFA?
No, trust me.
I'm
that ball will roll, but in Mortal Kombat, I learned how to use knife. I see blood. Because the next day when I enter street, now blood blood money. At the end of the day, every money is blood money.
Yeah. So I feel that people have to learn how to appreciate people.
Yeah.
Not just people learn how to appreciate people. So every time, like we've said, every time you walk, a part of you is dying.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. It's wear and tear.
Yeah.
Every time you're walking and then you make money, a part of you is dying.
Yep.
And so when you give people money, I feel that people should appreciate. More so when people give you money. Yes. I feel like you should appreciate it. I don't care. I mean, I'm not sure I should say this, but so my if you want to call it model. Yeah. And when I think about that and appreciation, I don't know what comes to her head, but my auntie, the one we call senior auntie. Yeah. My senior auntie, when you give, I don't care what you give her, the prayer she's going to pray for you.
Are you serious? Because she knows. She knows. So she's giving you, she's replenishing your life.
I love it.
That's replenishing. Yes. Yeah, because she knows that you just died.
Let's go.
So I need to do something to cushion you falling. Mm-hmm. So I pray for you. Mm-hmm. So you don't have to drop because you gave to me.
Let's go.
Because I still need you alive. In as much as you're being functional to me. I need you to still be there for yourself also. So the most you can do for people when they give to you is appreciation. Pray for them if you have to. Mm-hmm. Let them know that this means a lot to you, no matter how small. Mm-hmm. That's why it's a personal principle.
Let's go.
I don't like owing people.
Okay.
Which puts me into a lot of trouble and stressing me, thinking that I owe people. Because when you give to me, I ask myself, so what do I do?
Oh, yeah.
I always do that. I don't want you to give me and go with it.
I don't like that.
Do you get? So in my mind, no, you just know you shouldn't have done that. Why did you do it?
Like
because I understand what it took for you to, I don't care how much you make. So this comes back to value, even as creatives. What is the value of what you're doing? Mm. How do you price yourself properly? Mm-hmm. Because most times the stress you're taking to execute these jobs does not equate what you get paid for it. Mm-hmm. Do you notice that when Jesus called laborers in the Bible, he said the people that came the first hour and the people that came the 12th hour, he paid the same thing? Think about it.
Talk to me about it.
So it was not the money per se. It's not that he liked this ones more than that. All of them were actually form of appreciation. Okay. He did not place the value of the labor put because you actually can't pay for labor. What you pay people most times is just...
Because you actually can't pay. Life is priceless.
Do you get what you're getting my point? You get the point. So what I'm paying you for is just to inconvenience you to give me a service. It can't really. Do you know how many nights I stay awake studying my craft? The money I spend on data alone, if I want to collect it back for every job, I'll be a billionaire.
Let's go.
The sleepless nights, if I want to count my time in minutes, if I put together the sleepless nights I've had, everybody in Nigeria will be owing me. So the least you can do is, this is how I charge. I charge you to make me comfortable enough to do the work.
Yeah.
Not the value of the work, because
Yeah.
you cannot pay for the value of the work.
Cannot pay for life.
So if I know what it will take to make me comfortable to do this work, so that I don't do it grudgingly.
And whenever you do works that your soul is not in it, it
Oh, no,
shows.
of course.
Shows.
Of course, because that's you being mechanical. So that's when you become a part of a mechanism, not a life system.
Okay.
That's another gist entirely.
Okay.
You get? So creatives have made the mistake of valuing themselves based on what the next creative is collecting.
Oh. You're about to scatter some tables.
So is that truly your value? Or you've measured your value by somebody you think is more valuable than you?
So don't you think that there should be a range where people get for some certain...
I let you know my value, and then I know what you can afford. Good. So my price is 2 million naira to do a shoot.
Okay.
What can you afford? 500,000, 200,000. I will bring equipment worth 200,000.
Just enough to make me comfortable.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to do all that because I know what it takes. So don't come and say, A collected this amount. Why are you collecting this kind of amount? A knows his life, what the level of his life is on the bar of the fighting, of the Mortal Kombat. And A can afford to lose 2 bars and still have 9 left. I have just 2 bars left. I can't be charging what will not add an extra 2 bars for me at least. So if I charge 4 million, it's charging 2 million. You can go to him if it's more comfortable for you. But if you like my work, there's never a repeat of any touch when it comes to creativity.
I agree.
So then I cannot be collecting the same value as
Cannot be
everybody.
yeah, true. That's why for me, strategy, if I do strategy for you,
Yeah.
2 things. If I do strategy for you, if I write for you,
Yeah.
bruh.
Do you get? Because you're literally giving the business a new life. How much can you pay for that?
That's and there is, if I do strategy for you,
Yes.
my soul
Yes.
is in it.
Exactly.
And it takes me just a lot. I mean, it's gonna be me not answering my mom's call, not answering anybody's call. And so it just takes me a lot. And that's why it's personally my most expensive service.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
so
it takes all of you.
it takes all
And
of
see
you.
the funny thing, if you don't charge right, you'll be happy for a good product and then you have less life.
Yes, because your soul is dying.
Thank you. And when you now don't charge right to replenish what you have lost, you will not live long enough for the next person who leads you.
Gets me to the next point. And this is what I'm going to say. See, I feel like we're actually shaking tables.
Okay, thank God there's no. Okay, share, we're on. It's safe.
But I also feel like this is going to be liberating and empowering.
Yeah.
Oh God! So I teach this more in my circle. You know,
Okay.
there is I do this circle I call the Greatness Board,
Yeah.
and I just have a couple of young people. I always have 20% in the
Go
room.
check it out. It's such an amazing space.
Yeah.
The Greatness Spot is just an amazing place. Just check it out. Check it out.
So, and I love saying this to them. Many times when you're about to become, in the process of becoming, you're going to lose people.
Yeah, sure.
You're going to hurt people. You're going to lose even family.
Yeah.
I remember when I moved to Lagos. I'm not going to cry, don't worry. But I remember when I moved to Lagos. Oh, this is sad. I was a bad person, but you know, it was for a good reason. I cannot remember hearing my parents' voice over the phone for 6 months.
Mad.
Yes. Now, I'm not saying everybody's going to go through my route. Yeah. But for me, that is the sacrifice I had to do to get to the next level.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So It's very important to know, to understand that every time you are going to climb, you are also going to sacrifice. Thus dying.
Yes.
You are going to be dead to some things.
Yes.
To some persons.
Yes.
And you cannot please everyone on your journey of becoming.
Yeah.
Because you've not gone full cycle.
Exactly. So you're going to stop as an arc. If you don't understand that you are going to have to lose some things. So that full cycle will never happen till there's sacrifice of people. So the thing is this. There are people in your life who see short term.
Yeah.
Some people see mid term. Some people see long term. The short term guys are many. So they're always around you. The mid term guys are outsiders. The long term guys are very few.
I agree.
So for you to get to a long term goal, you need to lose sight of short term people. And hence dying to. I have friends, I must apologize here, who have not spoken for 3 years. Not because I don't like them, but the energies I get when I talk to them does not allow me operate in this new level I'm trying to survive. Are they bad people? No. But their goodness is affecting me.
I understand. I had to shout out to my mom. Listen, I'm sorry. Listen. Oh God. I'm giving props to my mom. That's because, so in these times where I was not talking with her over the phone, I let her also know that every time you cannot reach me over the phone, text me. Do you know that in my whole family, shout out to my family. I felt I'm saying this on WhatsApp. WhatsApp I express myself a lot.
For this video right here, man. So I was not here. That chief Manos, I don't really know him that much.
Among everyone, my mom, if my mom calls me twice, I don't text. She texts me.
Because she heard the instruction.
So that's one. Now I'm going to. I just had to say that.
Yeah.
To shout out to her. When I say those things, it makes me really emotional.
Yeah.
Because it can be.
It's a hard thing.
It's difficult.
Succeeding as an entrepreneur is hard. Nobody should lie to you.
So I had to, because of the energies before now, my mom used to give me. Like you said, she's a good person.
Yeah.
Just being thoughtful and,
Yes.
But I had to educate her, to speak a certain way to me. So that it can encourage me.
Yes.
There are things I did not want to hear again.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
They are good people, but their goodness is not helping you grow.
Yes.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
I can relate.
Yes. There are things I'll tell her not to please say again when she speaks to me. And so I actually moved from just saying, Mom, please don't be saying this to me, to Mom, be saying this even to yourself.
Yes. So love me the right way.
Yes. So I mean, the simplest example was how I started teaching her about joy, the place of joy. Because there's something the scripture talks about, the well of joy. Out of oh no, this place that it talks about joy, well of salvation.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So it just simply, oh God, I've forgotten that scripture. It's like 3 scriptures.
Yeah.
So it talks about coming to the place of harvest through joy. Right?
Yeah.
It just means being productive through joy.
Yeah.
No, so think about enthusiasm. Think about joy.
Come on. I think that's a better way of putting it. Simplifies it now.
Yes.
So if you're enthusiastic.
Yes. You become more productive.
Yes. And it's the truth.
So I had to. My mom is amazing. Is an amazing learner.
Yeah.
I had to start teaching her about the place of joy.
Yeah.
So when you are talking to me, it may be crazy. Go ahead, tell me the facts. But more so, let's complement all of that. In our conversation, let's have more positive, more joyful conversations.
Yes.
Because that is, and this, I was in a place in my life where I had plenty bad energy, from the place I was living at the time to my work.
Yeah.
It was plenty bad energy. This is me in a new city. I mean, for example, in Lagos, I did not know that you don't have to talk plenty.
Exactly.
I mean, it's like
Straight to the
let's
point.
go.
Because everybody's in a hurry.
Yeah, but I'm from a place where we explain. We explain. You're like, see, listen, this is
Has to
about
be
this.
this,
You have to
from
move
here.
from here to. But in Lagos, you don't explain.
Yeah.
So it was difficult trying to understand this new system.
Adjusting to that reality.
So I had her. So when that happened, this was after the first 6 months, because I started getting used to the place, but I also had to, because I speak with her more.
Yeah.
I also had to make her understand that this is what I want to be receiving. This is the energy I want to be receiving, so I can become.
Yes.
I'm in the process of becoming.
Exactly.
And so I don't want people to. I'm not saying don't talk to your parents, but if you have a better way of going around it,
yeah.
great. But there are some friends, like you said, you're not going to be talking to again in your place of becoming.
Yes.
Because of the energy they give to you.
So it's called focus.
Let me tell you what you thought about focus. That was like 2014.
That was a long time ago.
Focus is targeted blindness. I can never forget to do that.
And that's it. Focus literally is targeted blindness. So you have to be blind to some things. And in blindness, that eye is dead.
Okay.
So that means nothing in that eye. You don't even feel a sensation on that eye. The easiest way to explain focus. The easiest way, because if you feel a sensation, you'll be distracted to attend to the sensation.
Let's go.
So when it is targeted blindness, it's simple. Promise, where's your phone? Let me get your phone. Sorry guys, I have to show this. Do you notice that on your phones, most times you have just one camera in front? Why? It's just one eye. You don't need many eyes to get proper focus. Have you noticed that even with your both eyes, you don't see different images? It's still one image you see. The camera teaches you that everything locked in focus does not see any other thing outside this frame. Doesn't mean there are no other realities around you. They are. Yeah. But you choose what you want to see per time.
Those zoom lens and all.
And just take only that frame. Anybody that was not in that environment does not know what happened around that environment. They only see the reality of what is in frame and in focus at the time. That's why professional cameras, you close one eye. So focus is targeted blindness. If you must succeed, every other thing around should be dead. What do you want to achieve? That should be the only thing in focus. It's as simple as that. So it is painful. So you cannot be losing friendships and family for this goal. And then I make money from this frame and I give to family and you don't appreciate it. You just belittled my blindness.
Let's go.
So I'm likely not going to give you again. Because I'm giving to you as a wounded soldier.
Let's go.
So see, this is simple. Life is going to fight back when you want to succeed. So the thing is, most of us give up because we are bleeding. Forgetting that the life you have been hitting also is also bleeding. So you're not losing exactly. So don't stop fighting because it feels painful. Because life also is hurt. Two boxers. They are both bleeding. One finally wins. But don't forget, the person that won is also bleeding. So it doesn't mean that life has won you. Because you're bleeding. You're not seeing that you have also put in one or two punches that have arrived at your success. You are busy feeling the pain, forgetting that you have beat life. So I can't go through all that and give you my life in currency.
Let's go.
And then you tell me just 1K.
Just
I don't want to. Stop. I mean, not say what I want to say. Yes. So money is your life. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. So as we get to a close, I'm going to say this to. We're going to talk about it to business owners and especially startups.
Yeah.
People will come to you, and they would want to get from you all the time. Yeah. Now listen, they're draining you. They want to get free gigs. They want to get all of the discounts of this world. Now, they even come to you in the first place because you have value.
Nobody comes to a valueless person. Very
Let's
true.
go.
Very true.
Because you are there, they want to come and get from you. And if all the time you keep giving free, they're going to drain you. And guess what? When they're done draining you, they move to the next
person. The next value.
It's sad.
The next value.
It's sad.
And then people that truly need you don't find you again because you're dead. So they go to the next best thing that is not you. We all have individual beautiful flavors. Marv, if there are 30 photographers in this place, we will not have the same edit.
I agree.
And that's another thing. Always try to appreciate how good you are. Not from another person's lens.
Okay. All right.
Because there's somebody that needs a wide angle image. There's somebody that needs a cropped, focused image. When they're looking for wide angle. Now you feel bad because you don't have a cropped image that is focused on just the subject. Don't forget that not everybody takes portraits. Sometimes you need a group photograph. So when they have somebody that has only a lens that can take a portrait, they'll look for you. So there's something unique about what you're doing.
Yes.
Till you find it, you will keep being second best. And they'll pay you for second best. Because you are the affordable, not the valuable.
Woo! You're the affordable, not the valuable. And that's the thing. So, I mean, I'm saying that to say, by all means, don't shoot yourself in the leg. Don't do that. Right? Every time, always make sure, always make sure that people pay you for your value.
Yeah.
Right. So, but I mean, I'm not saying don't do free gigs, don't do discount. You know when to do that.
Yes.
Right? And do it with a purpose. That's what I always say. Do free gigs with a purpose. It can be anything. It can be, maybe if I do this stuff, my logo is going to be there, and some kind of person are going to see me. Let me do that so I can put it in my CV.
Yeah, portfolio.
Portfolio. So there can be different reasons. Let me do it for charity reason. That's also a thing, right? So that's different, but be purposeful.
Yes. Because
creatives, we just get to be emotional about our gigs.
Yes. Because it comes easy for us. Forgetting that because it's easy for you doesn't mean it's easy. They came to you because it's not easy.
For them.
I did a logo in 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, you did.
It was 10 minutes.
Yeah, he did that. He did that.
3 minutes because we lost the first copy of it. So we had to do in 3 minutes. Now, that's a logo I'll charge a minimum of, if I'm doing corporate branding, I won't charge anything less than 2 million for that work. But because I can do it in 3 minutes, there's a tendency for me to give you a 3 minutes price.
And I was sad because he could explain everything there. And then, somebody asked you, why don't you cut the other stripe that is outside?
Yeah.
And then he said, it means that it moves from one generation to the next.
There's a story behind
it. It keeps moving.
Yes.
It's emotion.
So there's expertise. It did not just come. I sacrificed to get to that point. So because it comes easy with you, be careful not to drop the value because you think it's easy with you.
Let's go.
That's why it's a gift. And a gift must be valued, not belittled. Don't make that mistake.
Listen, this is one of those podcasts you have to share to a lot of persons. What do you think about blood money, as it were? And if this has really helped you and it's really empowering you, share this with at least 10 persons and drop that emoji, that lamp emoji right there.
Wisdom of the ancient.
Yeah. Drop that emoji.
Genie and the lamp.
Yeah. So share this with a couple of persons. Tell us what you would want us to talk about next, because we love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Let's get that feedback. Let's get that whole conversation down there. Have you actually been, you've done a lot of free gigs. They get to say, let's just partner. I'm not saying don't partner, but again, partner with purpose.
Exactly.
Right. So partner with purpose. So I know that as a startup, you are going to do a lot of free gigs. Right. Again,
portfolio building, yes.
Do it with purpose.
Yes.
Don't just do it. Don't let people say, I want to give you a platform that you've not seen yourself on. You have to see yourself on that platform.
Yes.
And listen, there's a difference between a stage and a platform. Yeah, you have to know that not all stages are actually platforms. So don't make that mistake of make that mistake of being on a stage and you
thinking you're on a platform.
Two different things. You can just be there and then nothing comes from that place. Yeah. So we're rooting for you. 23 podcast. We're going to be back by next edition, and it's going to be mind blowing. Yo, peace out, yo. Let's go.